Alright, so for this look, I'm going to start off by applying a primer to my skin, and I'm going to be using the Professional from Benefit, and this is great if you have any kind of open pores issues. It's just awesome, so I'm going to be using that all over my face. Now, if you tend to have a little bit of oily skin and your makeup begins to get oily after a while, I'm going to recommend to use the Purité Ideal Serum from Chanel. This is one of my most appreciated jewels of makeup because it's just awesome. It definitely will help you control your oiliness, and a little bit goes a long way. So I usually will just apply it on my T-zone. Plus it has the most awesome smell of makeup and beauty products. I'm going to pin my hair back because I definitely don't want all my hair to be messed in the process of applying my foundation. For this look, I'm going to apply a full coverage foundation, and the best one right now for me, it's the Kat Von D Look It Tattoo Foundation, and this is a 24-hour wear. I am using medium, so this is number 64. They have different tones of medium, so you really need to go and try which is your color because she has a great variety of color. To apply my foundation, I'm going to use my Benefit foundation brush, so I'm just going to go over on my face. Once you have applied your foundation, I'm going to set it with my Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and this is a primer and as well as a finishing veil, so that's what I'm going to go for. This is just a translucent powder. It works very similar to my Bare Minerals veil, so I'm going to be very gentle on this because the heavy coverage usually tends to be a little bit heavy on the skin, so I like to set it very, very well. Very, very well. Okay. Now for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using Tarte Brow Architect, and I'm going to just help myself a little bit to shape them. Alright, once you have done your eyebrows, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. So for my contouring, I'm going to use my Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder, and I'm using color Medium Deep. I'm going to use a angled brush. I'm going to start off by the top of my ear, and I'm going to start feathering in the color. I'm going to my hairline, so it looks like there's a sequence, and to my temples, up to my hairline and temples. Now I'm going to go on my jawline and bring it to my neck. Now to contour a little bit, I'm going to get my NARS Matte Multiple, and this is in color Bientine, and I'm going to draw a line right there. Come to the other side. I'm going to also use this on the sides of my nose, a little bit on the tip of my nose too. For my sides, I'm going to use my Sigma Small Contour, and I'm going to use this to blend this in. So you want to come back and forth. You're going to spend a good time there blending in this product. You believed in me and nudged my body to your fire. Now I'm going to use my Sephora Airbrush Concealer Pro, and I'm going to go on the sides and blend that color. So that's pretty much what I needed to do for contouring. Now we're going to go to the highlighting part. And for the highlighting part, I'm going to be using my Girl Meets Pearl. I'm going to use a small highlighter brush. This is my Sigma F35 or tapered highlight. And I'm going to come right on the top of my cheeks. And I'm starting behind my eyebrow and coming right on the top of my cheeks. That's where you're going to highlight. That's how you create the illusion of cheekbones. Now I'm going to use the tip of this brush and I'm going to go right on the center of my nose. And I'm going to draw the line upwards to my forehead. So if you see, I'm doing right in the tip and then following the bridge of my nose, going up and then blending it towards my forehead. Right in the center of my forehead only. I'm not going all the way to the side, just the center. Now since I'm using pretty much cream products on my face, I'm not going to dust any powder on it on terms of blush. So I'm going to be using my Tarte Cheek Stain. This is in Exposed. And I'm going to use this as my blush. So I'm going right in my cheeks. Right in the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to get a blending brush. This is a duo fiber brush or Sigma F50. And I'm going to go over it with this one and blend it right in the apples of my cheeks with circular motions and then a little bit upwards towards your ear. Alright, so that's for the face. Now for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Cat Eyes palette. Now, I'm going to start off by applying my Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance. I'm going to use the same Sephora Airbrush Concealer brush, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid up to the brow bone. I'm also going to apply a little bit on my lower lash line. I'm going to get a shader brush, and I'm going to start off by using Pussycat, which is the purple shade. I'm going to apply it right in the center of my lid only. And the way that we're going to work this is we're going to divide the eye in 3 sections: inner section, medium section, and outer section. For the outer section, I'm going to be using my Jungle Love, which is basically the color that it's suggested as a liner. I'm going to grab a little bit of that and I'm going to apply that right on the outer section. And right now I'm just applying the color, and they are very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Don't diving into the shadow, just build in the color. And then I'm also going to go with the same color, Jungle Love, in the inner side. So the same color. And I'm applying the color there. Now with that amount of color, it's quite enough to start blending in. So with the same brush, I'm going to just blend in the color. You don't want to go way too far into the crease. Just blend in, and then in the other side as well. Alright, so now that you have both eyes done, I'm going to go with my Sigma E38. This is a fluffy blending brush and it's a clean brush. I'm going to start very softly feathering in the brush And what this is going to do is help me just make sure that there's no harsh lines and have gradient into your brow bone and into your skin. So I'm going towards the edge as well, just to make sure that it's very softened out. I don't want harsh edges at all. Now I'm going to clean this brush just to make sure that it's extra clean. And I'm going to go in this palette with this color right here called Day, which is the first bigger one. This is a shimmery color, and I'm going to use this right on my brow bone, and I'm using the fluffy brush because I don't want way too much color. I just need to highlight there, so make sure that you don't go way too over the top with this color, and then blend in any harsh lines. Blend in, blend in. Now I'm going to use a small brush. This is Tarte and it came with one of the palettes, but you can use a pencil brush. And this one is stiff enough, but it's not way too pointy. So it's great for me to get right in to my tear dot. So I'm going to use Kitty Glitter. This is a light silver color. Same concept, just dab in, tap off the excess. And I'm going to use it right in my tear dot. Right there. And then I'm going to drag it in. Alright, I'm going to clean any fallout. They don't really have much fallout, so that is awesome. And I'm going to go with an angled brush. This is my Sigma E65. And I'm going to use Jungle Love again. I'm going to go right under my lower lash line and the outer side. And I'm just going right on my outer side. Very, very heavily. And then I'm going to come into the inner side. But as you go into the inner side, you want it to be a little bit thinner. So I'm just drawing in the color. I'm also going into my waterline with this same color. Now I'm going to use my pencil brush. This is E30 from Sigma, and I'm just going to smudge a little bit that liner there. Alright, now I'm going to go with Panther, which is this one here, and with my angled brush again. And for this I'm going to use a little bit of water, Studio Fix Plus, or anything that you like. I'm going to be using my makeup setting spray from Urban Decay, and I found that this also can be used as a Fix Plus, so that's exactly what I'm going to use it for right here. So I'm just using it wet, and this is going to be my liner here. Now I'm going to go with my pencil brush, and I'm going to go Jungle Love again. Just a tiny bit, tap off the excess, and I'm going to come right where my liner is and smudge a little bit with it. Right, so once you have smudged your liner, you're pretty much all set. All I'm going to do is, again, any fallout, not many, but I'm very picky with that. And I'm going to do a little bit of concealer under my eye area. I'm going to use Prolong Wear Concealer. I use color NC20, and I'm just going to go underneath my eye area with it, clean any mess over there. And I'm going to blend out. Alright, now for this look, the only thing that you need to do is curl your lashes, put on mascara and falsies, and I'll be right back to show you the final look. Alright, so this is the final look. On my lips, I just applied my Tarte Amazonian butter lipstick in Angelic Nude. So this is how it looks like. Let me get you guys a close-up. right, so that's pretty much everything for today. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below, subscribe for more videos to come, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Both accounts are going to be shown at the end of the video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.